The update is soon. I just got to get everything set up, so I figured I'd start a little bit early. And while waiting on the update itself, I'm going to click that one more time. That's the wrong tab. Hold on. Yeah, I'm on screen one. LD player. I was watching some YouTube earlier. Live. Go to the live stream, share it. Luckily, now I have a second because the update's in a minute or in a few minutes. So that gives me enough time to go and get everything set up to how I want it set up. So give me just a few minutes to get everything set up. I will be checking back over here, but I'm setting stuff up on the second monitor. And pin, okay, I guess I don't get to do that. Pin message, Discord server link. Now do this. Alright. I needed to do something else right quick. Right, that's what it is. There we go. Had to throw some hashtags, you know, because YouTube enjoys it whenever I throw hashtags in there. I did a test with the short and it got like almost 1,000 views whenever I put some hashtags on there. It might be at 1,000 or over 1,000 by now. The update is in 8 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop on Cookie Run. Okay. Update. Well, hold on. I should probably go and specify that this is not a Cookie Run Crumble video. Let me look up. I figure people would know that there's a Cookie Run Kingdom update, but let me go. Go do that right quick. It says connect your encoder to go live. I literally already did that a long time ago. There we go. Alright. Let's see, is that done yet? Alright, it's installing, so that's the wrong app as a whole. It would be actually really nice if I could full screen. There we go. The update, like I said, will be coming out in a few minutes. If anybody is just now, well, actually, hold on. I'll go ahead and wait until the update says it should be out, and if it gets pushed back, then I'll go play something else for up until it gets pretty close to time. I don't know why, but I'm really tired right now. Which really does suck for, you know, tonight, the night of the update. Update 5 minutes. Unless they drop it early. Nope. Still 5 minutes. Four minutes. We got literally 4 minutes until the update unless they push it back, which would be really annoying if they do, but... And if they do push it back, I'll go play one of the other Cookie Run games in the meantime. Three minutes. It is 9:57. This says the update, as long as the estimate is correct. It should come up at 10 o'clock exactly. Now it's 9:58, so it should come up in 2 minutes. If the estimate is correct. Which we can only really hope that the estimate is correct. But I don't really... I don't know. It's in the past. They've had to extend downtime for like an hour and 30 minutes, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they've gone up to an hour before, at least. But pretty sure recently they've been decent timed. I don't know. I didn't wait for the last update. I just went to bed. It's 9:59. So we got 1 minute. If I open this up completely, it says it's 9:59:20. So we got 40 seconds left. $30 seconds left. If it comes up at exactly 10. $15 seconds. It's 10 o'clock. Where's my update? It's 10 o'clock. Where's my update? Oh. The update's here. I said it's 10 o'clock. Where's my update? I guess they heard me. The music had to reset for a second. Somebody already pulled Shadow Milk the second the servers come up. Somebody already pulled Silent Salt the second the servers come up. I don't know if y'all heard that, but the game does not like this. Or something doesn't like it. Game. Let me close Meta Horizon link. I don't really need that. Not like I'm trying to play Cookie Run in VR right now. There we go. Okay, so that was our problem. Trust. Timeline of Fate, episode 8. Arcade Arena. Okay, that was the only thing you needed to tell me about. We can gamble. Right at the beginning of the stream, we can gamble. Hold up, let me look at this right quick. 4. Alright, nothing else to gamble with. Technically, I mean, I could use gems, but I'm trying to build back up. Goodbye, an honest dragon. Probabilities, let's see, what's the chance of here? Because now we should be in all other gotchas, right? Yes. Not very good. It would be crazy if I pulled him. Dang. I was trying to say subtle foreshadowing, but nope. Not that lucky to say something and speed it into existence. I'll probably do this on my own time, honestly. You can choose between all of them. But yeah, I'll probably do this on my own time because I don't think they voice act, and as y'all saw with one of the previous streams, I'm not very good at voice acting. I might play a little bit of the arcade arena this stream, I don't know, but I'm trying to get done with this Cuckoo Clock quest. I need to make 3 of them. Alright, well. There's that. There's a few things I gotta do right quick. I think I'm gonna tell y'all right quick, there are major spoilers ahead. If y'all didn't already figure that, y'all should. But, okay, it's gonna force me to go to arcade arena. Give me just a second. Alright. Skill Mayhem. All cookies cooldown minus 30%. Ooh. All these guys gone. That told no. Same with these people. The cookies, they all got told no. Alright. Let's see. I know you're not my high powered. Power down. I know from the Trials of the Netherrealm that these 2 cookies are really strong. I usually just put on fast forward because I don't got time for that. And also look at the power difference.
Finally, it's quiet.
2 soul stones. Alright. Might have to go back there here if I run out of these stamina jellies though. Not these ones. These ones. Two chapters after this, by the way. That background. Oh my gosh, that background. And the music too. That's peak. Anyway, let's just get into the story, you know. What you're here for. Oh, that already happened.
out of reach.
If I fade, it won't hurt.
In the end, this is how it all just ends.
Oh, I don't want to let go. I don't want to fade. I remember now. That's right. I said goodbye to everyone. And in the end, it became a final farewell. After all that preparation, all that desperate struggling, I really did crumble, didn't I? Which means this is Tartarus. The unseen dimension I theorized I would reach. And yes, now I remember. This is the other side of the rift I opened at the academy.
Correct. Still as sharp as ever, aren't you?
You're... this cold flame...
The river of oblivion must have been running quite fierce. And yet, here you are, all the way through without crumbling. Well done. Well done indeed. I really do have impeccable taste, don't I? Oh my, forgive me. It's just been so long since I've laid eyes on you. I forgot to dial it back a little.
Another queen cookie.
That's right. It's been a while, little Lily.
That day at the academy, you erased my memories.
Yes, I did. Because if I hadn't, you would have opened an even bigger door before long.
I can't say you're wrong.
Right? And yet, that's exactly the life you went and lived anyway. You loved life so deeply that you could not bear its flaws. And the very desire to save the living ended up wounding the world instead. But your life will not be written down as failure alone. You never ran. In the end, you turned and faced the darkness you had made. Born into the body of a small cookie, you crossed dimensions and uncovered the deepest secrets of the world by your own hand. Called the greatest hero and the worst villain in the same breath. You contended with a soul entangled with a dragon and wielded the power of a witch herself. And in the end, you paid the most noble price of all. Radiant soul, imperfect goodwill. Your life is a long, long journey of learning what it means to be both free and responsible.
I'll be honest, when I first beat the last episode of Beast East, I was one of those people saying, I hope they don't just retcon that death out of nowhere. And they actually... I can't tell yet. This is way too early to tell if they're going to bring him back or not. But, if they do, I'm not even going to be mad. Because, honestly, this is a good story. At least they wrote it well.
You've worked so hard. Your name will be remembered in the cookie world for a long, long time.
Do you really think so?
Of course.
realm is so vast?
Well, every living thing in the cookie world has to pass through here eventually. Though most of them drift through without ever knowing Tartarus exists.
How could they pass through without even knowing of its existence?
My dear, do you think it's common for souls to be stubborn enough to go wading out of the river on their own 2 feet? Most of them drift away peacefully right there in the current. I've sent along about 3 candidates for the next Nether Queen that way so far. The second one was truly lovely. But every now and then, there are souls that remain stuck in the river. Some carry so much lingering regret that their feelings simply refuse to be washed away. They don't get carried downstream. They stay right there in the current, grasping at everything that tries to flow past them. Simply put, they're greedy little things. In this world, we call them rings. Oh, now that I think about it, the third candidate never made it out of the river at all. Even now, it's so unfortunate that it even stings a little. But then a soul as remarkable as yours came along. So I suppose I can look back on that one with a smile. Yes, yes.
Don't tell me you still intend to put me on the throne of the underworld.
Oh, Asphodel Cookie. And look, our little Lily has arrived.
Little Lily? I don't know. That cookie soul is still in one piece. You were the soul I met at the academy. You've been in Tartarus this whole time? Have I? I don't know. How long has it been? This cookie is...
A soul who made it out of the river. Just like you. For reasons of her own, she helps me now. There are a few like this one. Each of them stays for their own reasons. She's been here so long, she gets a little spacey. But she knows plenty about Tartarus.
I have to go back.
Yes, yes. But do try and remember this one's face. She's going to be the next Nether Queen, after all. Now then, let me see. Sharp, bold, insufferably proud. I think we can leave the emotions as they are. Still, the memories will all have to go, won't they? It's fine. A soul this strong will make a wonderful Nether Queen.
My memories. All of them?
To become the Nether Queen, every trace of self and the memories written into the soul must be erased entirely. One must become a being unswayed by any one soul's grief over another. To look upon every soul equally, one must first lose oneself entirely. Baptized by the waters of the river of oblivion, reborn as a true and complete guardian of Tartarus. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this day. I've been wanting to retire before Tartarus gets any busier. I've been at this far too long. I've been managing this realm since the very birth of CookieCon.
Is that so? That really is an awfully long time.
An awfully long time indeed. Don't you feel pity for me? Lifetime appointments. making sure everything flows along as it should. Making sure the wraiths don't wander too far off course, and occasionally sitting down to hear reports from my little helpers about whatever incidents have broken out in Tartarus. And is that the end of it? No. After that, it's sorting out those incidents, making sure everything is running properly after, checking that all the pieces are in order. Round and round like a wheel that never stops turning. Work, work, more work, and yet more work after that. And I've been doing it forever. Can you imagine? Now, not long ago, I happened to look in the cookie world. And it turns out, you can actually forge a guardian of nature from a cookie's soul. And that's when it came to me. Find an extraordinary soul to become the new Nether Queen. And then I retire.
Woohoo. Retirement.
I'm so glad you made it here, little Lily. You're going to make a wonderful Nether Queen.
I'm not doing it. I want to go back to the cookie world.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about how I think we all figured that would go.
It's been ages since a soul has stood before me and defiantly told me to my face that they want to escape Tartarus. Is it because you know I have a soft spot for you? You've got some nerve. It's so brazen. It's almost adorable.
Should I go?
No. Stay right where you are. I may need your help depending on how this goes. All right, let's do this properly then. The look on your face tells me I'm going to need to spell it out, letter by letter. Now then, little Lily, why do you want to go back to the cookie world?
I haven't finished taking responsibility for what I did. Even if I crumbled, it didn't bring everything to a happy ending. You just said yourself that Tartarus was going to get busier.
It's hard to say you're wrong. Then again, you were always far too clever for your own good.
But the cookie world is still in danger. I have to go back and stop it from falling apart.
But tell me, little Lily, how exactly do you plan to get there? If you truly want to return, you'll have to walk back into the river of oblivion. You walk in there, wash away everything that makes you, and leave behind nothing but pure life energy. Then the river will send you back to Earthfred, nice and easy.
And when I go back like that, will I still be me? Like Lily Cookie?
No, your life energy will become part of other living things. A flower, the soil, the wind, some small, nameless little life. If you're lucky, a part of you might become a cookie again. But that cookie wouldn't be called White Lily Cookie, now would they?
Then no, I refuse.
That was fast.
I didn't come all this way to forget.
Yes, I know. You came after fulfilling your responsibility, but yourself is still intact. So what you really want is to go back and keep doing your best. isn't it?
That's right.
And yet why should the realm of Tartarus grant such mercy to you alone? Since the dawn of this realm, there have been countless heroes who held more complete conviction than you, who wounded the world less than you ever
Hello.
did. And they surrendered their souls to the river willingly. Even those who lingered in Tartarus did so only to wait for the soul of someone dear to them. In the end, they too moved on, every last one of them. Because those wise souls understood something. That in this world, there is no task that only the individual I can accomplish. It's that old pride of yours, isn't it? The belief that you're the only one in this world who can do what needs doing. Adorable, of course. Truly, terribly adorable. But take a look at the cookie world as it is now. Don't you think it's about time you let that habit go? Well, I like to say I'm wrong, isn't it? Now, little Lily, if you want to help Cookie Kind, you'll need to find another way.
So this is the Nether Throne.
That's right. The legacy I wish to pass on to you. Look at me, the sovereign Tartarus. Take that throne, and you'll be able to help Cookie Kind in ways unlike anything you've done before. From beyond the veil, you can protect Cookie Kind alongside the guardians of nature. You could protect it through means no one could ever imagine.
So wait, does this right here take place directly after the events of the final Beast East episode, or does this take place right now in the timeline of Fate? That's something we gotta consider.
You would come to know the balance of the world, its secrets, its truths. You could hold this delicate, exquisite terrarium in your palm and watch over it. You would simply forget the life you've lived until now. Unlike the cookie world, Tartarus needs you, little Lily. More knowledge, more power, even a body that cannot be shattered. I'll give you everything you could want. All you need to do is declare yourself as my successor. So, little Lily, have you started to feel a little differently?
I can't give up myself. It's true that I have memories so painful, so shameful, so cruel that I'd want to forget them all. Those memories tore my soul apart, and there were times they even brought me to my knees. But even in all that darkness, there were moments so radiant, they felt close enough to touch. I'm certain of it. Someone's warm voice. The times we laughed together. The hand that caught hold of me. Even when I was letting go of myself. They're the memories that prove the light inside me still hasn't faded yet. So I understand now. To cast away my memories, my sense of self, it means casting away not just the wounds, but everything I ever loved along with them. My sins, my dreams, they're all mine. I don't want to let them go. I want to return to the cookie world, carrying all of this with me. won't give up. No one's light. Not even my own. I won't let them fade ever again.
Little Lily, you may feel that way now, but
There's a way back, technically. What?
now, Asphodel Cookie. I didn't keep you here so you could go saying things like that. And that way is no good. In the end, it would give neither me what I want, nor you what you want.
Tell me what it is first. Whether or not I use it, that's for me to decide.
You really are impossibly stubborn. Though, I'll admit, that stubbornness was part of what won me over. Fine. Let's go see it ourselves. If I don't show you, you'll obviously just sneak off to find out on your own anyway.
The trials. We're going? I'll go. Have to go back.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this level to get the key so we don't have to go do that later. So, give me like 2 seconds. Usually I would play on normal difficulty, but right now I can't really do that because I'm trying to go as quick as I can and get at least as far as I can tonight before feeling like I'm gonna pass out, because I already started this stream pretty tired, but I wanted to at least, you know, do part of it tonight.
Only silence remains.
Unlike the creator who made Cookie Kind, the creator who made Tartarus was deliberate in its layout and purpose. They begrudged the life energy lavished so freely upon creatures destined to crumble inwards. And so they made what we see today, Tartarus and the River of Oblivion, so that life energy would circulate within the cookie world and nowhere else.
A wise witch, then.
Wise, more like calculating. She weighed the worth of life energy against the worth of a soul, coldly and precisely. And so, when a soul too valuable to simply fade away arrived in Tartarus, she designed a trial where they can prove their worth.
This background is really cool. I never took a second to look at this. This is really cool. Anyway.
Pass the trials, and you may be reborn. The form you'll be born in is another matter, of course.
You can be reborn. With yourself intact.
Asphodel Cookie, you little troublemaker.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner? Tell me how. And if you won't, I'll find out myself.
Now, I had no intention of hiding it. I simply meant to start with the side effects.
Side effects? There were side effects.
You're the side effect, Asphodel Cookie.
That's probably an insult.
Look at her, a soul who has forgotten her own true name, her memories, her feelings, her dreams. And believe me, that's actually quite the success story. She failed the trials, and yet she's kept her form.
Don't tell me.
I told you the creator of Tartarus was a calculating one, didn't I? The trials of rebirth do not merely sort out the worthy souls. trap, one designed to take the stubborn souls who would linger forever in Tartarus and shatter them to pieces, whether they like it or not.
That path. It's the Trials of Rebirth, isn't it?
I was just talking about how cool the last background was. This background's pretty cool, but why can I see why can I see this? I don't think I'm supposed to be able to see this here on the bottom, but then again, that's supposed to be, but I can still, whatever.
Indeed. And even if you pass it, there's no telling what you'll be reborn as. Even if you endure this agony to the very end, who knows? You might come back as a butterfly that crumbles in 3 days.
And I'll just have to return to Tartarus and throw myself into the trials again.
Is that truly what you want? To hurl yourself into agony over and over until you come out in the form you're hoping for? Without caring how much of yourself wears away in the suffering? Holding on will only bring you pain, little Lily. Think carefully. Giving up is not turning your eyes away from responsibility. You've already offered up your life. Please, just let go. It's the easier path to bear.
Not once in my life have I ever chosen the easy path. What exactly happens in the trials?
I won't be telling you exactly what takes place. I've no reason to be kind to a soul who turned down my throne.
The trials. What it is.
Asphodel Cookie?
Yeah, sorry. Won't say anything. I don't want to become the Nether Queen. I want to live as me, wholly and truly. I'm tired of living as some other form of myself, bound by one condition after another.
So, you're going through with it, after everything.
I'm going back to the place I broke. Questions I couldn't finish. I'll go on living, and I'll ask them again.
I knew you'd say that. Well, off you go then. Follow the path where the marigolds bloom. And see if you come to understand. Whether what you're holding on to is defying the path, or lingering only as much as the path allows. Shattered to pieces in their longing, and perhaps you'll find out. In case it needs saying, if you do come back too worn away to be of use, I'll simply go find another candidate for Nether Queen. You understand? So come back while you still can.
I'm going to come back as White Lily Cookie, as nothing else. She's gone.
So she is. Off she went. By the way, it looks like you went and guided yet another homesick soul to the trials, didn't you?
But she wanted to go back.
Because of you, souls who have drifted gently around Tartarus and fallen asleep in the river keep getting ground to pieces in the trials instead. You little thing. Today, we are finally rinsing that attachment of yours away in the river.
No.
Let go, and you find peace. Hold on, and you find pain. Did you think those were just words of comfort?
than the Wraith sometimes. That cookie. I hope she made it out okay. Where did she go? Huh? Is that light? A star? Oh, a star is coming down. Do they normally do that?
I don't think that's oh, that's a star. I think that's a cookie.
So this is Tartarus. Are you here? White Lily Cookie.
Oh, it wasn't a star. It was a cookie. A new soul.
Ah, hello there.
Something feels strange. What is it? What is it?
Have you happened to see a soul with the scent of lilies?
But souls don't have a scent. So I wouldn't know what you... I don't know.
Oh, then
But I smell something. You smell like something. You smell like a living soul.
that's right. I'm
Danger. Dangerous. Danger.
what? What's dangerous?
When there's a scent, the wraiths come up out of the river. A scent. I smell a sweet fragrance.
Life energy. I need to.
Alright, off topic, but we hit 100 views on the stream. Let's go.
Wanna go back? Another clean cookie.
And this is why I grabbed the key beforehand. Wait. Optional story? I mean, we're obviously gonna... Side story. But it's not voiced. Wow. I am very bad at voicing characters. I don't think this is that important. I hate saying that. I don't know if this is that important. In this path, you may fail even more catastrophically than before, and be burdened to carry an even greater weight of blame. With all that weighing against you, is it really worth bringing such suffering upon yourself? My friends are still on Earthbread right now, fighting against the darkness I left behind. However long it takes, I want to stop that threat myself. I want to protect them myself. ... Little one, being reborn as a cookie once more will not be easy. Not remotely. It will take a very, very long time. For a single cookie to be born without the aid of a great hand shaping fate takes an enormous amount of chance, even more life energy and the most delicate workings imaginable. By adding an intact self into the mix, still clinging on to who you are, the chances become much slimmer. The sin and regret buried into your soul will only wash away in the river a little at a time, which means it will take life after life after life, a long and repetitive cycle. There will absolutely come a day where you wish you would simply let the river flow over you. I know. I'm aware. So you've made your peace with that much, I take it. But every life ahead of you will be harder than the one before it. You will no longer be a hero wielding a soul gem anymore. No lifespan stretching towards eternity, no power to shake the world. To be born a fragile little cookie that breaks far too easily. Can you truly endure the very limits of being a cookie? The limits you've struggled with most, even before? Yes. If anything, maybe that'll finally be a life I'm meant to handle. Well, perhaps that will suit you better. Set you free, even. But have you made peace with a life that can't hold any name at all? You might be born a wild lily, a life spent swaying in the wind, drinking in sunlight, roots waiting for rain. You might be born a cotton candy lamb, a life where the entirety of every day is just running from stray hounds. Scurrying. Y'all didn't see that. Scurrying the fields to stay off hunger and exhaustion. And in that life, the name you're clinging to right now, and all the sin, the promises made, will all fade like some far-off dream. Fade? Yes, you've only ever known life as a cookie, so I imagine it's hard to picture. But every living thing obeys the law of its own life. A flower lives as a flower must, a creature as a creature must. But if the previous memories of being White Lily Cookie remain somewhere in you, in that life's instincts come first. It senses, it hungers before anything else. Life after life, your sense of self as a cookie will grow duller. Even the reason you wanted to come back will, for a long while, survive only as the shape of a longing you can't quite name. Yes, I never let myself believe my heart would simply stay the same, forever, no matter what. I wasn't that naive about it. The blurring, the forgetting, even losing the way entirely. I've made my peace with all of it. And after you've lived that life and flowed back into the river of oblivion once more, there's no promise you'll walk back out of that river hole. Not the way you are right now. The you standing here right now is luckier than you could possibly know. Your longing and regrets have stained your soul. Your soul so deeply that even the waters of oblivion could not wash away your name yet. Which is exactly why I've grown fond of you, little one. But the you who returns after your next life might not even feel the river's current. You could simply peacefully dissolve. Or you could be seized by a single thought and become a wraith, wandering the riverbanks forever. I know that could happen. Even so, I don't think this stubbornness of mine will easily disappear, no matter how many lives I live. I never wanted to be a hero, and it's alright if I can't live forever. But if I can just once more take hold of someone's hand, if I can stand before the wounds I left behind, if I can look at this life and think it was beautiful, then Even if it's short, I want to go. My. You really are remarkably bad at taking the easy way out. Such a rare trait. Very well, I understand. Off you go then. A little further ahead, you shall find the trials of rebirth. Go and prove it to Tartarus. Prove that your name is worth remembering. What did y'all think of my voice acting? Peak or what? Anyway. Yo? Alright. Goodbye and good night.
Another clean cookie.
Oh, I was sitting here waiting for it to auto. Auto was off.
Naughty scent. Soft scent.
Get back. I'll use my magic.
Magic won't work. The laws here are different from the cookie world.
Oh no.
I was trying to go back. Who did I want to see? Who was I? But I'll go back. I have to go back. I promised I wouldn't crumble.
Run. Your sweet scent is drawing all the rapes of Tartarus. They're coming. All of them.
Why me? Why only me? Must have crumbled when there were so many worse, vile creatures out there. Why me?
And here I was, hoping for a nice, quiet day today. Oh, if you had stayed tucked away in the river, I wouldn't have to trouble myself and bother you. So why kick up such a fuss and drag me out here?
Nether Queen cookie.
Ah, I see. I'll deal with you later. I've got a job to see to first. The waters of a baby little river. Sweet slumber.
I don't think she's very powerful.
Ends now.
Sovereign, overseer, Nether Queen, ruler, scary, scary, scary.
Mercy, mercy, mercy.
Hush. I've shown you plenty of mercy already.
The souls. They've crumbled.
I didn't draw them out on purpose. It's the scent of the living soul here. I swear it.
Yes, I know. You adorable little troublemaker. Fragrant living soul. This is no place for the likes of you. Not as you are now. What reason brings you here?
Sovereign of Tartarus, Nether Queen cookie. I've come to find a soul who would have arrived here not long ago. She is a cookie's soul that caught your eye. So I believe she would not yet have scattered, nor become a wraith. Where is the soul of White Lily Cookie? The cookie world is in danger, and we still have need of its hero.
I really am so exhausted these days. Living soul, I understand the will that carried you all the way here. But if you thought I'd grant your request simply because I admire the effort you invested into getting here, then you've miscalculated. At this rate, we won't be able to talk at all. Oh my. Coming back to your senses now, are we? Then let me give you an answer to what you just asked. No. Ever since the moment she entered, the little Lily belongs to Tartarus.
What must I do to get her back? I'll do anything.
Get her back? You speak as though she belongs to you. And what is it you intend to do once you've taken the little Lily away? Use her to save the cookie world, is it?
Yes, we need her.
What a sweet, adorable thing you are. But you're wrong. What you must save is this entire world, is it not?
Yes?
But that world will not be set right by the return of a single soul.
I'm sorry, what do you mean?
What you are currently losing is the bond between soul and dough. The rule of life that the Soul Gem once held in place. And the stability of the timeline itself.
The timeline?
A timeline where a little Lily opened a dimensional rift. A timeline that the corrupted fount of knowledge has tangled together. The path you walk is no longer a single one. Do you understand the point I am trying to make? If you wish to save this delicate, sweet little terrarium, the answer is not to take the lily away. It is to make the broken power whole again. So that the fracture in the world, the one that began the moment that power broke, can finally be sealed.
This broken power. You're referring to the Soul Gem?
Yes, as sharp as you'd expect from a friend of the Lilies. In the beginning, there were 5 powers, whole and complete. They were so mighty that they played a great part in holding the world together. But they fell into corruption, and as they were sealed away, they each split in 2. Now the fallen fount of knowledge has taken most of that power and gone. When the central pillar is gone, the house collapses, does it not? So the pillar must be raised again before the ruined house can be repaired.
But the only Soul Gems that remain now are White Lily cookies and Silent Salt cookies.
Yes, and those powers came to hold one another close, becoming the possibility of a new beginning, a light to be cherished.
Indeed. But the other Soul Gems were all taken by Shadow Milk Cookie.
When the cup on one side is emptied, the cup on the other is filled. That's the way of things. Count yourself fortunate. The true cup of this timeline still remains.
The true cup. A cup. A vessel. To hold the power of a Soul Gem. You speak of the beasts. But they all crumbled to dust and vanished.
Huh. Did they now? How strange. I have no memory of meeting their souls here in Tartarus.
You're right. The beast's does that shattered in that war were vessels made by Dark Enchantress Cookie. If the beasts are truly dead, if their souls each return to their real dough, the silver seal tree of beast yeast, you mean they lie dormant in their true doughs, sealed beneath it? If we draw out that dough and fill it with the soul gems once more, we can refill this timeline's true cup.
Bravo, bravo. There's hope for you cute, clever children yet. Teach you one thing and you grasp 10. Now then, let's see if you know this one as well. Soul Gem, yes. It is no mere jewel that holds great power. They are crystals the creators formed by compressing their own life energy, compressed together at a density beyond imagining. Of course, this realm holds other mighty powers besides the soul gems. But what matters is that these powerful crystals are the very heart of this terrarium. They are the pillar of life that keeps the cookie world breathing, sweet and crisp and alive. For life to breathe, power cannot sit stagnant. It must flow, and flow strongly, right?
So that is why the Guardians of Nature exist.
Exactly. They preside over the vast flow of life, maintaining the world, cycling it, letting it flourish and thrive. On Earthbred, the other Guardians guide the powers of life down to the Nether. Whereas I, in Tartarus, cleanse that life energy in the river here, then send it back up to the surface. Now and then, the balance of cause and effect can break, and we fall into a slumber. But our existence alone keeps this cycle intact.
But doesn't that cause problems?
Of course it does. Can you perform delicate actions in your sleep? Can you respond to the unexpected while slumbering? Which is why, every single time, the work piled up on me and me alone, the one who's never once gotten to sleep. Do you see now? Being a guardian of nature, being the Nether Queen is an arduous, grueling role, but a precious one. Think, the power that you possess, the cycle that we control. It is thanks to these two things that this world gets to stay so beautifully alive. It is not a question of sacrificing the cycle for the sake of power, nor is it about abandoning power for the sake of the cycle. But you're a clever child. You understand what I'm telling you, don't you? Right. Now then, I'll see you off on your way.
But with White Lily Cookie alongside us, we could solve this far more quickly.
No mistaking the two of you for anything but best friends. Stubborn in exactly the same way. But it no longer matters whether you ask me or not.
What do you... Has something happened to her?
It isn't a question of whether I return her to you or not. You see, that young Lily went and walked into the trials of her own accord in order to return to Earthbred.
What? You're saying she went alone?
Right? Even you think it's absurd, don't you? I told her that to become the Nether Queen, she'd have to wash herself clean in the River of Oblivion. And then off she went without so much as a glance back.
But... Are you saying it's truly possible for the soul of a crumbled cookie to return to the cookie world?
Funny that you ask now, isn't it? You came demanding I return the lily to you, believing all the while that no such way existed.
Well,
I suppose you intended to pile on forbidden magic and plot whatever underhanded means you could to bring your little Lily back. Though that may well have been the better choice.
when you say my way might have been better, it sounds as though you mean the trials are dangerous.
The path our little Lily has taken ends in one of two places. She either beats impossible odds and gains what she wants, or, she loses everything and comes crawling back with nothing. And even if she withstands the entire trial and keeps her psyche intact, the poor Lily may have to live as nothing more than a single vanilla orchid. A shredded, ragged cookie psyche housed in a flower that cannot speak a single word, who clawed her way out of the nether only to wither away in the span of a week. If she returns to Tartarus after that, and if she throws herself into the trials once more, again and again, how many lifetimes do you suppose that lovely soul can endure?
You sent the soul you coveted as the Nether Queen into a place like that?
Oh, haven't I told you? She turned down the throne of her own accord and chose to become an ordinary soul instead. As you just saw for yourself, I am not so generous to indulge that kind of impudence. And that holds just as true for you.
Where did she go?
If you follow her, you'll be too late. You're a living soul.
Quite so. Oh, and before I forget, I really must warn you. A living soul that stays in Tartarus for more than 3 days.
Becomes bound to the laws of Tartarus. I know what that means, and the risk it carries.
Then you'd also do well to remember that time runs faster here in Tartarus. You see that bell? When it tolls 3 times, you will no longer be a living soul. And from that moment on, you belong to me. And how I dismantle your soul will rest entirely in my hands. Are you all right with that?
Yes.
Very well. If that's what you want, who am I to stop you? Go. Do as you please then. Asphodel Cookie, be a good dear and guide this living soul, would you?
Is that allowed?
Of course. As a living soul, the trials will mean nothing to him as he passes through them. And you're already, well, like this. So the trials won't pounce at you either. No one can interfere with little Lily's trials regardless. So go along with the living soul, watch the show, then coax him out and send him on his way. I really, truly want my nap now. Did you get all that, Asphodel Cookie?
Okay. Let's go, living soul. Let's go back.
Thank you.
Go on and feel it for yourself. That thing you believe to be saving her may turn out to be the thing that holds her fast and breaks her.
I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't.
What pretty words they all speak. How will it turn out, I wonder? Oh, if she truly keeps going out and enduring it, she'll come back a soul of even higher caliber. And if she crumbles, they could at least have the decency not being so lovely and adorable. What impudent, bratty little things they are. There now. All done.
That one cutscene went on for so long, it felt like. But, oh, one more, and then I can get some gambling stuff. I'm thinking about how I want to go about this because I'm really tired right now. Although I look over on my second monitor and it says 15 concurrent viewers, now 16, and I don't just want to leave y'all off right now, especially because according to YouTube statistics, one more person just came in. So I'm gonna go ahead and at least play one more level. What is this? Squid Game's glass stepping stones?
That's why it's a trial. One wrong step, and the rakes would tear me to shreds. Is this a gravestone? That's your memories. Does it mean the weight of my memories decides whether I can cross them? Let's cross for now. Are you blocking the way?
Can we just enjoy how peak the art is for a second? Anyway.
I remember now. You came to the academy long ago, didn't you? We met back then. Do you remember? It's good to see you again, but I must pass through. You're far too small to stop me. Sorry. No, I have to get through. You really are adorable. I could stroke that soft fur forever. And those adorable expressions, I'd never get tired of looking at. And a warmth that feels like it's putting my heart at ease. Yes. Adorable enough that part of me wants to stay here forever. You weaken the resolve that's supposed to carry me forward in the trial. You make the road ahead feel frightening. Yes, I see. Now I understand why you guard the paths of Tartarus. Any reasonably kind soul would have surrendered to you completely. But I'm sorry. I'm not quite that kind of soul. Do you like lullabies? I heard this one a very, very long time ago. Before I ever entered the academy. brushing off at least the lighter memories. The memory of hiding away, alone. Has the shaking stopped? Not yet. I must become lighter. Then I'll discard the memories of suffering within the dimensional rift. And I'll discard most of Dark Enchantress Cookie's memories. Good. The shaking stopped. And somehow, my heart feels lighter. But am I supposed to keep casting things away like this just to move forward? And if so, how much am I really meant to throw away? If I keep discarding memories like this,
Heard it again. Clatter, clatter, clatter. A soul. There's a sound.
I have to throw away another memory. Quickly. But which one? There are so many I need to protect. Memories I can't forget. Memories of the world's secrets. The memories that could let me change the world are... My memories are... Wait. No. Hold on.
Give me memories. Give me your memories. So empty. Give me memories.
I'm not supposed to throw them away, am I?
Happy memories, painful memories, trivial memories. Give them to me! Don't, and I'll devour you.
This must be part of the pride Nether Queen Cookie spoke of, isn't it? The way I weigh my knowledge, the weight of my own self, like things to be measured. Because I thought of my memories only as weapons to change the world, that's how my last life came to end the way it did. This isn't a bridge that collapses under the weight of memories. It was built to crumble from the very start. To make me cast my memories away. To leave me no choice but to discard them. That's the trap of this trial. If this trial demands a choice between crumbling or scattering, then I'll be the one to bring it down first. Even if it means I'm the one who crumbles, I will hold on to every last one of my memories. I did it. I pulled up nearly all the memories I'd thrown away too.
That didn't look like very much of a fall. I guess there's no... I mean, no, sorry. That looked like a big fall. Guess there's no fall damage. Anyway, what?
So the rays beneath the bridge were just an illusion. And what this trial was truly testing was whether I could hold on to myself, even in the moment I couldn't cast my memories aside. This was probably the lightest trial of them all. It's only going to get harder from here. Even so. able to make a different choice someday.
As much as I do want to continue going, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this episode or the stream here. I will stream again tomorrow. Only reason this stream was so late was because the update didn't come out till so late. So I'll probably be streaming decently early tomorrow, like early as in not 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So like, subscribe, join the Discord server, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Goodbye.